niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this Young Ant Jefe versus King Pill situation, because I believe that I may have gotten it all wrong in my previous video where I determined that Young Ant Jefe marked out King Pill. And so I'm hoping to install the necessary corrections here so that we can get this thing straightened out, because no one marked out King Pill that day. If anyone got marked out, it was Ant Jefe that got marked out, not King Pill. So
Oh man. Flume Flam, Skullduggery, and Larson is about to commit. So what's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Tapping ANT and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like the crack of the same here at TNN. Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get in nobody college, though. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. We finna get into this good content on it. We finna get into this good news you can use. We finna get into all this good content on it. But before we do, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on. And hit us up on Instagram. TRAPNEWS. NETWORX Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Big love, big shout out to Point and Shoot. If you ain't did so, give his page some love. Give his page some love, a like, a comment, a click, a subscribe, all that good stuff. Show him some love with all his good content and notification bell here also. You can stay up to date on everything that the sheriff has going on. That's Point and Shoot. We finna get into this content, man. It looks like he is taking back some previous claims. It says, no jumper crip Ant Jefe gets marked out by King Pill. Not really sure what brought upon this correction, but we finna get into this content and see what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
this is what I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys new evidence in this investigation, and I want to start with the first clip. This is going to be Young Ant Jefe, and I want to explain what's going on in this clip. So Young Ant Jefe has been taking a lot of backlash lately, and he's been taking this backlash because he refuses to call out the 16 for instigating that confrontation between him and King Pill. And he's just been getting showered with negative comments, calling him a spineless idiot, not a stand-up guy, a coward, a mark. And it just goes on. And Young Ant Jefe is greatly affected by these negative comments. It's really taking a toll on him. because he wants to maintain this street gangster persona, but he also doesn't want to stand on business and hold the 16 accountable for his actions. So
Now, I'll say this. Do I believe that Adam is definitely instigating and has instigated that situation? Or without a shadow of a doubt, where I put it is, it's not necessarily me specifically, so I'm not in any position to tell anyone how to feel or tell anybody what to think or anything like that. But do I think that Adam was for sure instigating that situation? Oh yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Do I think that it was inappropriate for Adam to bring that up in that moment? Oh yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Do I think that that was a negative situation that could have went from bad to worse to the absolute catastrophic situation had that situation gotten physical? Without a shadow of a doubt. So I just thank God when it comes to that situation, for real, it didn't really end up with anybody jumping out of their seat and any physical blows being thrown or anything like that, because that could have been a terrible situation for both men involved. And now we got both these dudes being taken away from their families. However, they get taken away from their families over a no jumper interview. But let's keep going into it.
Has gotten himself into quite a pickle here, and this is what leads us into our first clip of this lesson. This first clip is going to be Young Ant Jefe on the No Jumper Show addressing the backlash and explaining why he is such a coward. Listen to this and pay attention to him. Look at how just unbelievably pathetic he won't even look at the 16. He's basically explaining himself and all of his gang politics to Lush. What? Watch this.
I don't blame nobody, bro. Like, y'all been, like, all my little supporters and fans, they been hitting me up. They been on my line. They asking me why I'm not holding ADAM22.
Let's talk about it.
Accountable or whatever. And so, like, my response to that, I already did a video, but I'm going to say this, like, everybody that watched No Jumper, y'all pretty much know.
So he's nervous as fuck. He's taking these deep breaths. His heart's pounding. He can't even breathe. He's like, he's just scared as fuck. And he won't look at the 16. Let's continue.
Everybody that watched No Jumper, y'all pretty much know the podcast space that ADAM22 in. Y'all pretty much know the...
But look, devil's advocate. Is it possible that Young Ant Jefe has accepted the good and the bads, the negatives and the positives of what comes with No Jumper? And within his own way of thinking, within his own peace and within his own heart, he's just like, man, look, I know that certain things come with this platform, certain things come with this podcast, certain things come with, dealing with these people. So in understanding of all that, I'm accepted and I'm ready to deal with what I got to deal with that comes with it. And, for good or for bad, for better or for worse. That could possibly be, Young Ant Jefe's way of viewing the situation. That could definitely be Young Ant Jefe's way of going about the situation for sure.
Questions he asked, and I don't pretty much think he was trying to throw me up under the bus. If anything, it was like King Pill. So I just so Adam's a civilian. When you talking to the members and the members get asked these questions, that's who it fall upon, because you as a member, as you saying you are, like, I expect you to know how to answer that question. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, Adam put me on blast like, hey, Aunt Hefe, what's up with that diss track? You took them disses out. I would have known how to answer that to where it just would have shut that completely off to where he wouldn't even have to say it, nothing, just would have respected it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so that pretty much didn't make any sense at all. And he just gives this nonsensical non-answer, really. He doesn't even really, he just kind of dances around it, doesn't he? That's so pathetic. So the correct answer is that he is terrified to push back on the 16 out of fear of losing his spot at No Jumper. He absolutely understands that he is 100% expendable. He is replaceable. He can be replaced overnight. No one would even miss him. And he understands this. And that's why he doesn't say anything, because he knows that the 16 would be like, hey, sorry, man, this is a podcast. I got to do what I got to do. You can go. Fuck off. Fuck 8-Tray. Fuck all your homies. Fuck you. And that would pretty much be the end of it at that point. So I just want to show you that now.
Sheesh. What do you guys think in the comments, man? How do you guys feel about where Point and Shoe is going with this piece of content right now? He's saying that Ant Jefe needs to be more aggressive and more assertive towards ADAM22 and his flu flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know below.
This next part is going to illustrate this perfectly. The 16 is going to start saying some out-of-pocket shit that he shouldn't really be speaking on from a street perspective, and then Young Ant Jefe, instead of pushing back and shutting it down, he does this tick. Whenever the 16 says anything out-of-pocket gang-wise, Young Ant Jefe lets out a nervous laugh, and this is his defense mechanism. He's terrified.
I feel like if you're a member and you make music in which you diss other hoods, you can't be wishy-washy when somebody brings it up. You got to say, yeah, that's what I said. Or else, why the fuck are you even saying it?
Adam, would you have asked that?
Am I wrong?
See, that's that bullshit.
I mean, I'm just saying,
that's that bullshit.
It's not a bad question.
Look, all right, so look, so let me, all right, so boom.
Wow, so the 16's really letting it be known. He's really telling these LA gang members how they should behave. He's telling these gang members that, hey, if you make a diss song and you're telling someone that you want to kill him in a song, and then you come to No Jumper and you turn that shit down, nah, you got to go, fam. You's a bitch. And that's what he's basically saying, and Young Ant Jefe thinks it's funny. Now, for this next clip, I want to go over some untruthfulness that's been going on.
Yeah, it's interesting that Adam's allowed to tell people things like he told King Pill, I'm going to get you summoned for a DP. And then when King Pill, goes to address that situation, as he really should be addressing that situation, honestly, we're being 100% transparent, Adam gets to call the police and all that kind of stuff. But the fact that nobody's telling him, like, hey, bro, you're outside of your parameters. I've been saying this for a long time, that he and Lush oftentimes speak outside of their parameters and their boundaries, and they speak on things and they make these jokes and these comments that are actually super disrespectful towards LA gang culture and politics. But it kind of falls on deaf ears when I say it. But, it's definitely tricky the way that Lush and Adam continuously, stir the pot in LA gang culture is definitely an interesting situation to see.
Because they've been trying to rewrite history over there at No Jumper. Young Ant Jefe and Lush Won the Cocaine Bot have been trying to twist around the truth and bend it into something that it's not. And I'm afraid I just can't let that happen, okay? I just got a huge problem with stuff like that. So I want to take you to this next clip. This is going to be very interesting to you guys. This has Lush One in it. And Lush One basically says, hey, fool, like, did you see me do this thing with my eyes when you were talking all that gangster shit, fool? Because I swear to God, my eyes were doing a thing and they, like, I thought it signaled to you, like, nah, fool, like, wait until you hear this, and then I'm just gonna have to explain it afterward because there's so much going on. Look at this.
That weird shit.
Did I read it wrong, or was it literally like the face that I made in my eyes? Because I didn't say anything at that point, but like when he's like, well, Adam made a comment like, oh, he wasn't dissing that hood, he was just, and then I kind of made a face like,
I wasn't even looking. When Adam was talking, I was looking.
Lush probably shouldn't have made any type of faces. Lush probably shouldn't have said anything. Lush probably should have stayed 100% out of this situation, 100% out of these circumstances, and 100% outside of this flu flam skulldug and this larcenous situation. With that all being said, man, I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this over on my man Point and Shoot. Go ahead and check out Point and Shoot for the rest of this video. He going to give you all y'all news y'all can use, all y'all knowledge that y'all not finna get nobody's college when it comes to this situation, and some more, man. And if you ain't did so, bro, go check out his Patreon. He got some good things going on over there. Tap in with that. I caught a glimpse of that for the first time this weekend, so go ahead and check out that. But we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. There's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest of it is free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We are gone.